Green Action for health and environmental justice.
Environmental justice, the fair treatment and meaningful involvement of all people, regardless of race, color, sex, national origin, or income, with respect to the development, implementation, and enforcement of environmental laws, regulations, and policies.
Ya van muchos muertos, muchas criaturas deformes, mucha injusticia porque hay discriminación y el gobierno no hace nada.
We're not just impacted by one particular source of pollution.
Fighting environmental racism and fighting for justice for low-income and communities of color and working class and indigenous communities.
We need to live a quality life. It's not happening.
There is a need for an organization to stand up with communities and provide technical expertise in organizing and help bring communities together.
All the people that ignore us and don't want to see us and don't want to hear our voice, GreenAction makes sure that we do that they get us there.
It was born with the understanding that the frontline environmental justice communities would lead the organization.
It was through GreenAction's work that we've been able to organize our group, do leadership workshops in town. We work with youth, mentored youth, and just help people get organized in the struggle and educate them on how to speak out and how to take part in the process.
We shut down some medical waste incinerators here. We stopped hazardous waste incinerators from being built.
One of the biggest battles in the history of the environmental justice movement, in a beautiful place in the desert called Ward Valley near the Colorado River, a nuclear waste dump was being proposed by the nuclear industry and our government agencies. They were sending the federal police in to clear protesters, including activists and Indian elders and others from the proposed nuclear dump site. And we helped the tribes and supporters barricade the roads, and it became a 113-day standoff and occupation. It was really a very powerful message that when people come together from diverse backgrounds, led by the communities on the front lines, we can actually take on the bad guys and win. And that's what GreenAction does.
Serious thing that can happen is that we lose sight of what still needs to happen. To really think about comprehensively a green, sustainable world, we have to be able to look at all of those issues together.
But we can take on those fights and win. It does take some resources. GreenAction does a lot. It's big bang for the buck, but as a very small non-profit organization, how can we have at least the minimal resources to keep our awesome small staff of amazing organizers in places like Kettleman City and Bayview Hunters Point? How do we be able to continue serving the communities that are on the front lines and whose lives are at risk? And it takes some support. GreenAction for health and environmental justice.